BAM! We buy problem cars, try to fix them and sell them for a profit.
We bought this BMW for 1500.
Because this car doesn't start.
We tried to fix it, but it didn't work. But then suddenly it started by itself. But that was just the beginning.
Did you fix it?
No! But we don't know what the problem is.
So we took a big gamble, hoping for a big payout, but it can also mean a big disaster. Came back.
So why this car? I've always had a soft spot for the E46 BMW. So I've been looking for months. One coupe after the other, but they didn't sound right. Until we found this very clean E46 Coupe facelift. And it was really cheap, only 1500. But why? Because good ones normally sell for over 4000. The owner says no rust, no damage, but it won't start. So I sent a message and the next day... Okay, we're on our way to check out this car. It used to start when it was cold, didn't start when it was warm. Now it doesn't start completely.
Middle of nowhere. Even cows here.
Maybe the engine is gone. Maybe we're wasting our time, but I mean, if it doesn't start,
Don't know if it's worth it then.
yeah, because there could be a lot more problems with it. And I might be on to something. But buying cars always brings us to interesting places.
This is weird road.
Yeah. Where did we arrive?
Trespassing? Nee. Does it fit?
Maybe. Yeah. We are here. Here it is.
It's a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, this is like a holiday park or something. So what's really wrong with this car? So the owner came out.
Lekker.
Ik
Ja,
heb hem al 16 jaar.
ja, dat zag ik. So the first thing we checked was rust. And there was nothing. But what about the engine?
Hij heeft vorige week nog gestart en nu
Ja.
is hij gewoon...
Woensdagavond hebben we nog een rondje mee gereden.
En toen dacht je, dat hoeft niet meer. But why sell it and not fix it? And does it really not start? Okay, so let's check this out. But we did see a check engine light. So maybe with the ODB reader we can find out what is wrong with this car. But somehow it showed.
Niks.
This left us completely in the dark.
Ja. Gaan we doen.
So now the hardcore negotiations start. Start with what's not good. Right, let's see what we can complain about. Ja, ik heb er niet zoveel op aan te merken eigenlijk.
Ja, kunnen.
Dus alleen die schokdempers een beetje, maar...
een beetje
Ja.
op. En de prijs was hoeveel stond die?
1500.
1500.
Weggeven ken ik hem al 15.
So instead of negotiating, we tried to start the car again, because when it starts, it definitely will lower the price. Or not. So we stepped away and discussed how we could get the best price on this. So now with our new master negotiation plan. Want je had al een krukafsensor liggen en die...
Ja, het is wel.
Voor 1500 krijgen we die dan mee?
Ja.
Dan lijkt me dat we een deal hebben.
Cheers.
So we just bought the car. So the reason why we took this gamble is because this car looked really clean. But can we actually get this car started and flip for a quick profit? So now what? So are we going to let it be picked up? Say 170 bucks? 170 bucks. So we had two choices. Spend 170 getting it towed, or we think maybe we can fix it.
Boom!
Can we fix it here?
It's hard to see. Let's see the part.
This is the crank angle position sensor. The previous owner already bought this because he thought this was the issue and this could save us hundreds. So we started removing everything, but we're not sure about it because we've never done this before.
Now
We need to remove even more. So we're basically disassembling half the car on his driveway. Okay, can we access it now? After trying for 15 minutes, I can feel it here, but tried it for like 15 minutes. Can't do it. Can he do it?
it's on.
Now I really hope that this is it. We can get it off and that this solves the
This solves the
issue.
problem. If it's not, then I hate working in BMWs.
Another 15 minutes later. Are you alive still?
Yeah.
You have it?
Woo!
Oh! Yeah, I hope it's the right sensor.
This hurts.
Is it the right sensor? Could this thing actually make the car start? You want the honor to put it in?
Let's go. Yeah.
Okay, putting everything back. Then we can try and see if the car starts and if we can drive it home.
Oh, it's a moment of truth, right?
Yeah, now it starts
It
or it
needs-
doesn't start. Fix it or not?
Easy fix, or is it a headache car? All right.
More like a ghost car.
Start.
Moment of truth. Here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
So the previous owner was not right on this. If this is not it, then we don't know what is. One more time.
One more time.
And this should have been a quick flip. This car has a mind of its own, and we will find out later. Then we have to get it picked up, unfortunately. I really hope that this was it. Little did we know, getting this BMW to start wasn't going to happen the way we expected. Yes, we won't be driving this car home. Oh, unfortunately it didn't start, so on Monday someone's gonna pick it up for us. Monday. We had the car towed so we could diagnose it back in our unit. The car is flying to all sides on this road.
This is fine.
Ready to bring back to our unit. But as we were pushing the car back into the unit, we had no idea what the problem is now. And without it starting, we cannot sell this for a profit. Different ODB reader. Because maybe this one can find something the other one couldn't. Clearing the codes.
This changed because before it measured 0. So we replaced the crankshaft position sensor.
Maybe the...
That's working.
So maybe it's fuel, spark, compression, air. But I think the first thing we're gonna test is fuel. Is it priming?
I don't hear anything, so maybe it's the fuel pump.
So normally whenever you turn on the ignition, you should hear the fuel pump. Could also be fuse. Because with the blown fuse, no electricity goes to the fuel pump.
Fancy BMW. Look, that's a flap.
Wow, yeah. You have lighting also.
You know German?
Aber genau.
Fuel pump. What is it called in German? Garage Rondroffener.
Brandstoff.
Kraftstoffpumpe.
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 Yeah, so
Kraftstoffpumpe.
now we found the right fuse. Let's see if it's burned.
It seems good.
Yeah, seems okay. Okay, so if it's not the fuse, then maybe the relay is the problem. But the relay is actually behind all the fuses, so we have to take the whole fuse box out to get to it. We're going to test if this thing
If this
still
thing
works.
still works, so we need to put power on 85 and 86, then you should hear a click. That's good.
So this is not the problem, and this is good. But is it even a fuel issue?
Fuel.
So we have a trick for that.
Yes, let's go.
Open the airbox. Then we're going to use some starting juice.
Kaizen juice.
Kaizen juice. If it's a fuel issue, then it's going to try to start.
It will start with the Kaizen juice
Yeah.
if it's a fuel issue.
Or it will blow up. So the question is, if it does start with this, then it's a fuel issue. If not, then it's something else.
Let's hope it is. I really hope it will start, because if it doesn't start, that means probably the engine is bad. We need to swap it. And that means
No.
profit gone.
Let's
profit
just try
gone.
and start it. Okay, ready?
Yup.
3, 2, 1, go! Hey! What?
All right.
Well. This
That's a
is
good-
so. It's a
That's a good thing.
yeah.
Because we just need someone to spray this in
The whole time.
the whole time.
So the car started. But
Let's-
then the question is, what is the fuel issue? Well, it's a bummer the car is not starting yet, but we think it might be the fuel pump, so we ordered that. But before it arrives, we just continue with this car. We're going to clean up the interior because we couldn't waste a day because we needed this car ready to sell. Because you have to see this. First, we vacuum the whole car. Then blow out all the dirt from under the seat. And if you thought this was dirty, check out the floor mats. Jesus.
And it's not stopping.
And we can't believe actually that we've come so far. 36,000 subscribers. Thanks to you guys. Thanks for supporting us. And because of your support, John supplied us the products for the transformation, and everybody supporting Project Kaizen is the reason we can keep doing these gambles.
See if we can get this car
To look like new.
as clean as possible, right? To look like new.
Challenge accepted.
Let's see how good this works. We spray on a little bit and rub the surface. And what is the difference? A new owner would love to have a car this clean.
Before, that was quick.
That was quick.
Now onto the fabric cleaner. You spray it on, you rub it in, and then you wipe it off.
Oh,
Oh, look at this.
this is like
Day and night.
day and night.
This surely increases the value.
Oh, look at the foam.
Yeah.
Brown. It's clean. Look, all these stains, shiny. This is how leather should look like.
Not so shiny. Shiny from human grease. This is like human
This is
grease.
clean.
With knowing that these products work, we can clean the whole interior of the car. We use a brush to get in these hard to reach places. And we basically do this for the whole interior. Because the challenge is to make this car look almost like new. This will increase the value of the car when we try to sell it, when it starts. And we turn the interior of this BMW from this to this.
But the car still doesn't start, so because without the car starting, we'll probably lose money. Tomorrow I will get the fuel pump, I will install it, and let's hope the car will start.
Okay, so today we're going to install a new fuel pump, but also clean the car. Since Kai is not here, I'm gonna get the car outside and start cleaning already.
But this is where something happened we couldn't imagine. I rolled down the windows so I can steer the car while I'm pushing it outside. But then I noticed something in the back.
I'm hearing something.
It almost sounded like a priming fuel pump. So I thought it might have been worth to, well, give it a try.
What the f? It's starting.
What the
What the f? Turning it off to see if it starts again. Maybe Kai did something to the car, but I don't. Why is it starting? Wait, will it start again? It starts again.
I was fully confused. This didn't make sense.
What happened? Let's drive. Let's drive. Does it drive? It drives. It drives. What the f?
This is looking like a good flip.
Basically, it means the engine works. I don't know. This is so confusing. This is so confusing. Okay.
And all of a sudden the car started? Did someone fix it or what happened?
Let's wait for Kai and see what he thinks, because I don't know what's going on.
So, when car arrived,
You,
Did you do something with the car?
no.
Because it just started.
what do you
What
mean?
do you mean it starts?
It starts.
What do you mean it
You
starts?
check.
We tried
You-
1,000 times.
Check it. Go in the car. I just drove it outside. It's
What
not,
do you
it's
mean
not
it
a
starts?
joke. It's not a joke. Try it. Try.
Did you fix it?
No!
It suddenly started.
It starts. Yeah, now you're gonna see it's not gonna start now, but it it started, really. What? It's not starting?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Did you fix it?
No! This car is a mystery, the same as 83% of you guys are not subscribed. What happened?
I don't know. You fixed?
No! It's a good thing,
But the thing
but
is,
it's still like weird. But now we have to figure out why it's starting. This car has a mind of its own.
we can do a test drive now, because we didn't do a test drive.
Now,
We don't know if everything works, right?
let's go for a test drive.
First test drive.
So what could be wrong with this
Such
car?
a clean interior.
So it feels like there's something with the shocks.
Oh, it drives quite smooth actually.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay-ish.
it's okay.
Ish.
Not the worst, not the best.
Whoa,
It's smooth. Yeah.
It runs properly, the gearbox good.
So we got this car for 1,500 bucks. It wasn't driving, and now it just drives. Can we finally have a good flip on this?
Hey,
Is
but
this
this
gonna
is...
be? I have never driven one before.
And?
It's very close to the steering wheel, like you always sit, like like a granny.
I'm
Gee,
a race driver,
a
man.
race driver. But it feels so smooth, this car. I didn't expect it.
You want to keep it?
Maybe. Or a little bit. This drives good.
We saved $100 because we can return that fuel pump.
But we decided to replace it anyway, so the whole rear seat has to come out. I have to remove this whole... But I wasn't expecting all the gas to spray out like this. But after checking everything and cleaning it, we were getting the fuel pump out. A new fuel pump maybe also adds value.
Why are you sweating so much, man?
I don't know, man. Oh,
You afraid to lose money on this car?
could be.
It's not that hot.
No. I'm just nervous, I guess. The new one. Everything is plugged back in. I don't close it up yet, so let's see if it still starts. Prime the car. Let's see if it primes.
See if it... Yeah.
But we didn't hear anything prime. Did I miss something? Or is this fuel pump not good?
So it works! It works! It works!
But it already worked. So
It already worked, but it still works!
This is the problem.
Oh, and
Luckily,
this
I
was
was
really
like-
silent.
I was like, what?
I didn't hear anything. Check engine light, no check engine light, so. Anyways, replaced it. I'm going to put everything back. It starts. That's good.
But one start doesn't prove that the issue is gone.
The only way to really figure out if this problem is completely gone, I'll use it as a daily and then see if there's still problems coming up. I hope I don't get stranded anywhere.
But before the end of the day,
There's still two minor things we need to fix. This mirror cap, which has been, I think, painted with a rattle can. And these yellow faded headlights.
doing the side mirrors first, removing them and paint them.
Oh shit!
Wait, I heard something. What happened?
I knew this would happen.
What? Oh, so we tried to fix something.
I told you, BM trouble you.
So it was better to just leave it on.
Yeah, but then we had to tape everything off.
Yeah.
Well, shit happens. We pay for it.
Now for removing the cover. Ka is afraid to break that also.
Ah!
Degrease it, add primer, prepare the paint and paint it. And clear coat for the finishing touch.
Shiny!
So while these are drying, we moved on to the faded headlights, as these make a car look old and neglected. We're using a polishing compound to make them look shiny again. What they looked like before and now. The mirror caps should be dry. How did they turn out? Oh,
You again.
these small things really help in enhancing the profit. There was one thing during the test drive that has been bugging us.
So it feels like there's something with the shocks.
Every extra euro we spent now had to make the BMW easier to sell.
It's a little bit worn. Not too bad, but you can feel it. Should we spend money on replacing them?
So I think when you sell the car and you test drive it and it's not that nice to drive, yeah, maybe some people don't feel it, but if it's nice to drive, you can ask more money.
But it will take another day of work.
And I think delivering like a good car is just a better thing for the next one that owns the car.
That means two new shocks, right? That's it.
But if we get new shocks,
Then,
maybe we need to lower it.
I don't know, man. What?
We should get new rims because these are too much tucked in.
I don't know.
Maybe we should get a new bumper also. Have you seen the M bumper?
I don't know. But we need the money for the Subaru
And the time.
and the time.
We want to replace the shocks, but this thing is here. And he told us, you can put it outside, but please don't drop it on the floor.
But if you say something like that, you're asking for it.
You want me to do it? Okay, let's see. Ah,
Oh, oh. Maybe
Hey.
we should try and start it.
really?
Yeah, start it.
Why are you walking away?
Damn!
It really sounded not so nice. So we put it there. Shall we mess with him?
So we took a picture of the bike and altered it a
Or-
little bit.
You have it?
Yeah.
Will he fall for it?
No, just send it. Ask him to come and help pick it up.
Yeah.
It's too heavy.
He's calling. Shall I pick up?
No, let him sweat a little bit.
Okay, let's just continue.
But he called again.
Olie loopt eruit zo.
De olie loopt eruit.
Maar is er wat stuk of niet?
Ja, weet ik niet. Kan niet zien, toch?
Ja, ik hoorde wel krak.
Ja, je kan lachen, maar ik zit met de vader.
Het is toch jammer dat het geen 1 april is, anders had je het niet geloofd.
Je wordt gefopt, Ralf.
Hoezo?
Is niet echt.
Wat heb jij weer gedaan, teringleier? Oh, wat ben jij val, jongen. Ik loop al met mijn sleutels in mijn handen om naar de te rijden. Verdorie zeg. Het zweet loopt van mijn donder af. Nou, bedankt jongens.
Nou,
So let's go!
let's go! Okay, let's change the shocks.
First we remove the wheels, then remove everything that keeps the shock in place, and it's out.
One broken shock.
Will this make the car drive better? Remove the springs and the top hats from the old ones to the new ones, and put everything back again.
Everything new.
Should drive much better now.
Yeah. And then we do the other side. Boom, on. As well. So let's see if this car now drives like new now. But there's one more thing we also need to do.
To increase profit.
Okay.
We Huh? Why is it so small?
That's what she said.
Oh my god!
It's not the same.
It works.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
The broken one also works.
What does it say?
E46, 2005 E46
Coupe.
Okay. Okay, let's go see if we can drive this car now.
And the car still starts. Because will these shocks make the car feel totally different?
Okay, here we go. New shocks.
New shocks.
Do you feel anything different already?
I do.
Yeah, it feels already like more stiff.
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 Better? Does it drive better?
Better. So nice, this mirror.
Yeah, the suspension, I feel, is much better.
But is this ghost car now really fixed?
It's another day and I'm curious to know if the car still starts. See? Still starts, not a problem. This is good. The idea by like daily driving this car is to find out if there's like any issues. Yeah, and I think something popped up that we don't want to see.
This car keeps throwing surprises.
What is this? I think it must be the same issue as before, but we have to read the code and see what's wrong. And we thought that this would be an easy flip.
How does it drive? A real car, a BMW.
Maybe you need to sit down for this. Are you sitting comfortably? Okay, well, the check engine light is back, but
You broke it.
So we diagnosed the check engine light.
plugged in something with the fuel.
Maybe because we changed the fuel pump. It didn't have enough fuel and it gave an error. But now we changed the fuel pump. So
Maybe.
it should.
Yeah, but we changed the fuel pump, then there was no error. Then I drove, then there was an error.
You know what? We just delete everything.
The theory doesn't make sense.
Let's just drive. I have bad news. It came back, or maybe it's a different one. Because the car starts, so the fuel pump is solved. But this is a mystery. Because the car drives fine.
The fault came back. So this wasn't an old code from changing the pump. Something was still wrong.
Basically, this is the fault that we've been seeing before.
Yep.
But what could it be?
3 most common issues. A vacuum leak.
Vacuum leak.
Or the O2 sensor is broken.
We need to get to the bottom of this and fix this. So the first thing we wanted to check was a vacuum leak.
We unplugged it. Or we didn't really tighten this properly. So
Maybe because we removed everything replacing the sensor. So we go through everything again and see if it's tight. And also just reconnecting the mass airflow sensor. But then we found something.
Oh, we did that, I think.
yeah, I think so.
Oh.
We didn't tighten this
So
properly.
maybe this is it.
Maybe this is it.
Well, it would make sense. Could this have caused the error?
Yes.
Are we going to test drive it now and see if it works?
So 30 minutes of driving later.
No check engine light.
Very good. It's not coming back.
Not coming back.
So it's gone.
We drove more.
Nothing.
We drove more than 20 minutes.
And after a few days of driving, the BMW kept starting. The engine light was gone.
Bam!
At this point, we could finally stop asking ourselves whether this BMW would run and start asking what someone would actually pay for it.
We want to make this car to look like new. Obviously it will sell better, but can we actually do it? Because look how dirty it is.
Cobweb, bird shit, dirty wheels, and lots of dirt.
Yeah, because it's so dirty, it's so contaminated, and it hasn't been washed for a long time. And the hood is like faded. So to clean the car properly, we need a power washer.
I heard your nephew has one.
This is the FFL Power Washer 3000. Are you tired of cleaning your dirty dishes by hand?
I hate doing the dishes.
Can even do dishes. Do you want to get rid of unwanted visitors?
Hey!
Free stuff. Or get years of dirt off your car.
What is this? Where's all the power?
But if you buy it today, you get 90% off.
I guess we'll just use this one.
Since a lot of you people commented that we should start with the wheels first, we're cleaning the wheels first. We're using an iron remover and a tire cleaner. We let it soak for a minute. Then we have different brushes for the tires and one for the wheels. Rinse it off and this is gonna be clean. Just look at this before and after. While we're at it, we're also gonna clean this engine bay because that looks dirty. A lot of people ask us, can you do this? Clean the engine bay like this? Yes, just disconnect the battery, This foam should actually loosen the dirt. And with a small brush we get between all the cracks and make sure it's all clean. And then rinse it off. And to finish it off we add a tire dressing on the plastic parts to make it nice and shiny.
Ooh, so satisfying. Do this all day.
So this engine bay went from looking like this to this.
Ah, hot, 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 hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Oh.
Jesus.
Chicken
Jesus.
satay. Do you actually have this sauce? Where is it from? Is it Dutch or not?
I have no idea.
Me neither. Hossa.
Ah.
And now to our favorite part of cleaning.
The snow foam from Geong with a cannon. Once the car is fully clean, the pictures will also be amazing. Using some shampoo to bathe this car like a baby.
In the face. Lube it up, lube it up.
So after this, the car should really shine. And this sponge is so smooth. And we do that for the whole car and finally rinse it off. And is it nice and shiny?
Car and
Car.
everything is dirty again.
Yes, because of
The damn tree!
trees.
But there's one final step, and that is the hood, which is faded. Can we get rid of these scratches with this polisher?
Sharp? Not sharp. Sharp? Not sharp. Yeah, there's a big difference. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
not
new.
bad.
So we do the whole car.
You do the whole car.
No, I think we talked about time and everything. I think this is not worth the time. Here, this.
Yeah.
Look at this. This.
Can we get rid of these scratches?
Challenge accepted.
Oh.
And it went from
This.
to this. We get rid of all the paint chips and also making the tires look shiny again. So it went from this to this.
But we also can do, I guess, this trim. This. Look how faded it is. Let's see if we can bring that back to life. Look, like new.
So much effort.
Also in here. But every time you drive, you look in your mirror, you see the faded thing.
And basically you can apply this to the rest of the trim on the cars. This is definitely value enhancing. And the last step to protect all the work that we did cleaning this car.
Red coat.
Wet coat to finish it off. Is this like magic?
This should be like magic.
A little bit like lube on the car.
Now
Wet.
you can see all the water.
It's just sitting there.
One spritz.
So what happens with the wet coat?
You can already see it change.
Oh.
Look at that water just sliding off. This is like a sprayable ceramic coat.
Rinse it off.
And for the last step, we dry it. And now it should be finished. Just look at it shine. Like new. But there was one last hurdle we needed to take to maximize our profit.
MOT, it still has MOT, but it's about to expire. Are we going to find anything? Did we actually check it?
We didn't check anything, so maybe that was also not
Maybe
good.
we should have done
We
that.
should have done that.
Hey, here we are.
So here we arrived at the MOT station where the car is getting fully inspected on a lot of things. If one thing is wrong, it would fail.
Good? It's good, God. Very good. New. Like new, like new. Boom!
But this car passed with flying colors.
Okay. Finished. Ready to sell.
And when we bought this car, we saw the potential, but it wasn't starting. Then it started without explanation, developed another fault and made us question every diagnose, but now it starts every time. And the ghost appears to be gone, but eventually got it to drive properly. And from looking faded and neglected, the car has fully transformed.
I think this is the cleanest car we have owned,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I think so. It's looking really clean.
Maybe we should keep it.
No, for me, no.
No?
I don't like the automatic. I really think if it was like manual, I would seriously consider keeping it. But now, no, it can go.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe if we find the manual one at one point.
We need the money for the Subaru, so.
Time to take pictures and sell it fast. How much did we spend on this car? The car, towing, shocks, MOT, taxes and insurance, and total of exactly 2,000. Okay, time to list this car, put it on Marketplace. Let's see how long or how quick we can sell it. So we're putting it online for 4,250. This is our lucky number. We also listed the EK and the E36 for the same price. And they both sold quick. And now we wait for the offers to roll in and sell this car quick. I mean, quicker. 1.5 weeks later.
We got a few offers of 3,500. But we feel that the car, I mean, it's in such a good condition. It's worth more than that. We haven't sold the car yet. But we do have some other good news. We actually sold
the Space Egg.
the one that got crashed into. Okay, so we eventually sold it for 1,700.
We spent a total of 1,650 on this car, but we also had to spend $100 to fix the mirror. That means we lost $50 on this car.
And the good news is we got $650 from insurance. So basically because of the crash.
Thanks for crashing into our car. That adds 600 to our dream car fund. With that extra budget, we're going to fix our WRX and paint it in one color in next episode. So stay
Almost
tuned.
finished.